to our winner and new Olympia champion.
Ooh, there it is.
It has happened in Las Vegas for just the 14th time. We have a new Mr. Olympia. The defending champion has been knocked out.
I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Since your pretty ass, soon as you came in the door, I just wanna chill, got a sack for us to roll, married to the money.
What's up, guys? It's Wade here from Fit Connect. Today we are going to be looking at the Olympia qualified athletes for 2020, and all eyes are on Shawn Rhoden. The 2018 Mr. Olympia winner unfortunately could not defend his title in 2019 due to complications with the law. And we're not going to go too deep into that there. But due to the troubles, the previous owners of the Mr. Olympia contest, which is American media, which is also known as AMI, decided to revoke Shawn's ability to compete at the 2019 Mr. Olympia and defend his title. Now, not long after that, the NPC and the Pro League published a statement supporting AMI's actions. Now, I think they had to defend this because they're owned by AMI. Remember, the AMI bought the Mr. Olympia brand. Okay, so anything that happens around that and other shows, basically AMI doesn't have any say in the IFBB, but when it comes to the Mr. Olympia, the AMI has had the final say. And most of us know that David Pecker, the owner of AMI, is not a fan of the sport, but only bought the Olympia just to make money. Now, many criticize AMI and the Pro League for punishing Rhoden before he was proven guilty, which I agree with. I don't think he should have been banned or suspended until his court case was done. And as we know, AMI has sold the Olympia to Jake Wood, who is a massive fan of the sport. And we can only hope that Jake Wood reinstates Shawn to compete at this year's Olympia in December. Now, the Mr. Olympia website released a list of 10 bodybuilders who qualified for this year's show. So let's look at the 2020 qualified Mr. Olympia athletes. We've got Brandon Curry, William Bonac, Hadi Choopan, Dexter Jackson, Rolly Winkler, Phil Heath, Cedric McMillan, Nathan the Asher, Juan Morel, and James Lewis, also known as Flex Lewis. So now what we wanna do is look at how many champions do we have on one stage. Meaning champions, I mean how many actually won the Mr. O. So we're looking at potentially 4 in this lineup. We got Brandon Curry, who won it last year, Dexter Jackson, who took it in 2008. And then we've got Phil Heath. Okay, now Phil Heath won it 7 times, and we don't know if Phil's going to come back. But the mere fact that for Phil to show up, all he needs to do is sign the contract and just show up. Okay, so he's a potential. And then we got James Lewis, who's moved up from the 212 class into the open class. So if Jake Wood would lift the suspension of Shawn Rhoden, then we could possibly see at least 5 Olympia champions on one stage. Now, let's just say hypothetically, if Phil doesn't have to come back, right? We're still sitting with 4. Okay? If Shawn doesn't come back, we're sitting with 3. But can you imagine if we have all 5 on the stage? Now, this could be one of the most memorable Olympias we've ever seen, and will also let us know exactly who was the best in this era. So, I just thought it would be cool to just raise this up with everyone, and we all supporting Shawn Rhoden to get his ban lifted, and hopefully we'll see all of these guys on one stage. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop us a comment on what you think of this video.